fucking wanna let me go back to the fucking waiting for your peer, nigga? That was officially the worst kick I have ever fucking witnessed. But it was probably because the online shit is fucked up. That was the worst kicking in man fucking time, to be honest. I ain't never seen something like it, nigga.
Two sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48.
That's the fucking problem. I ain't never seen nothing fucking like it.
Rush in! Rush in! Rush in!
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Like it.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity
like
is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
My shit's laggy as fuck.
He couldn't get the edge there. It wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle, and when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligent.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Dude, he looks like he's all alone.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, sliding out of the
pocket. On my ass.
He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
The nigger was on my ass. You're sicker. You're a hickory smoke
from the
sickery,
30.
nigga.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Feel me?
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
I got nothing, nigga. Why don't I got nothing versus shitty ass D, nigga? I'm whatever everybody calls I am, and if ain't nobody open, I'm making a play, nigga. If ain't nobody open, I'm making a fucking play, nigga.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
I don't think I really did. No! That motherfucker could have fumbled on the fucking Gizot. I can easily get this 4 inches.
And that means fourth down.
I think I'm gonna do it. You can't fucking stop me.
Because it was a 3rd and 2 call.
You fucking stop
and they got awfully close. Now we're 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here.
I really don't. I will find somebody. Nigga, it's 4th and inches. But y'all back gonna find somebody.
They're gonna go on 4th down here.
So I won't find somebody, nigga.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Thank you. Dude, what? You're a bastard. Dude, he had it in his hand completely.
Dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in Week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well, Deshaun Watson, that scares everyone. but I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
A good pickup there at 22. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And an alley to run. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Intercept the ball.
Here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
You got that late-ass fucking head stick on a little bit.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
380. Watch 36.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. His throw
fucking guy. He just covers the whole field, I guess. The whole fucking field. I guess his fucking one arm can fucking octopus around 3 guys.
There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He'll buy some time right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Bro, fucking nobody's there.
Patrick on Wassor. The 30. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He can't get nowhere right now.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
After the sack on first down, Wilson forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Trying to improvise. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a fourth down after the scramble.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
That's it, baby. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Oh my God.
And he missed it.
He kicked me to a star.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Fucking fielders are so fucking hard on me.
Halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Domada Peko racks up the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw.
I missed the open
Escaping the pressure right. Wilson hit.
I missed
It's
the open
loose.
guy.
It's out. Fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Can you make a fucking field goal?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's caught by Hollister. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catch.
And the Ravens pressure too much. Down he goes.
I can't fucking do shit right now.
And the Ravens get
I really
the
can't
football
fucking
back
do
and in great shape.
What the fuck is Jacob's house about? Fuck you, bitch. Shit.
Jackson on 1st down. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And now he'll tuck it in line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. On 1st down, it's Carson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett 53 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And
why is the
good,
kick meter so
penalty
fucked
flag
up
is
right
down.
now?
Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right
why
away.
is
We
the
knew
kick
that
so
flag was
fucking
coming
bad
out.
right now?
And I always enjoy
When
the
the fuck have I been
conversation
this fucking
post,
ass at kicking the ball?
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 13-7.
When the fuck have I been that fucking ass at kicking the ball?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
If he doesn't stumble,
a little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the 44, Wilson flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Matt Judon in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
God fucking damn it. Fucking quadruple team is fat fucking ass.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Someone has to fucking do something. Someone has to fucking quadruple team this fat ass.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down again. Jalen Ferguson providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks. And now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Why the
now
fuck
here's
can I
Michael
do this?
Dixon.
He's a fat
as
ass
the drive
dude.
goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Come on, someone has to get down here.
Here's Thomas.
I hate that fat
Very
ass
good
dude,
return
bro.
that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
Bro, get
when
out
you
of
start
here.
that
Like,
next
really.
drive, or no, you just
No
throw that out
fucking
the
way.
window?
There's fucking
I think
85
you are.
fucking
I don't think that there's
motherfuckers
any
out there.
way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I'm going to hit you all day.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This time Jackson will throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he should be able to. And how about this, a fake? Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
After the interception, here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup at 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wilson to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he's got this down to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
He's back to throw. Open man is Ursula. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
14.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory.
I had an easy
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They can't bring him down.
Give me the fumble. That's a fucking fumble. I'm sorry.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game.
I don't know how many hits he can take.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.